YouTube, it's Alicia here, none other. I am back to give y'all a makeup tutorial, and I am giving y'all a Shira Princess of Power makeup tutorial on Double Trouble. I'm just going to give you some insight and facts about her, but I want y'all to be open-minded to it because I am going to be telling y'all more about the Double Trouble you would know from the original series, the original Shira Princess of Power series, and not the Shira Princesses of Power series on Netflix, because the Netflix version, they completely changed a lot of things. So I want to actually educate y'all. That's why when I do these videos, I'm educating everybody who just is now getting to know the Shira series. So if any of y'all don't know, the Shira series came out in 1983, a couple of months after Shira, a couple months after He-Man, who came out in 1983, who actually aired from 1983 to 1985, okay? Those series ran for those long. So the first palette we're going to be using, so let me just tell y'all, I have already put on my primer. My favorite primer is the Master Primer Blur Poured Minimizing Primer in 400, or you can just get the Blur Smooth in 300 and stuff. That's my original one I like, but I've been using this and it's pretty good. Okay, none other. After I put that on, I will put on the Black Radiance Long Lasting setting spray, Fix to Set, and I will be using it again in this video. None other, I use the foundation Revlon Color Stay 24 hour foundation in cappuccino 410, and I also use the setting powder also in cappuccino 410. So we're going to be using this, and if you wonder what's the setting powder I'm using, it is the Black Radiance Loose Setting Powder in Banana. I will list everything below, but yeah, we got to get started and stuff. So what I am going to do, I am going to take this taupey brown color right here, right there, if you see it, and that's what I'm going to put in the crease. So yeah, we got two palettes we are using, and I am just going to go in the crease, and we're just going to put that in the crease right in there. But yeah, I am, like I said, I grew up to the He-Man and Shira franchise, but like I'm saying, I'm going to be talking about Double Trouble. So based off the original series, y'all probably wouldn't know Double Trouble is actually a spy. Double Trouble is the spy for the Great Rebellion. That's right. She's a spy for the Great Rebellion. She's actually a princess. She's literally a princess from the land Greendale. There we go, Greendale. She is the princess of Greendale. She is the cousin of Glimmer. So some kind of way, I think Glimmer's mother's brother. I know Glimmer's mother do have a brother, and that color I'm using is called tumbleweed. Well, it's a good transitioning color. Okay, it's like a opaque, a very, very light green actually, and it's going to blend in. It looks like a brown, but it's more of a green, but it's going to look good and things. So while I'm doing that, let me just brush that a little bit before we put the next color in and stuff, because it's going to be a simple but pretty look. All right, so The next color I'm going to go in with is this color called Mossy. It's like a this dark green right here. And we're just going to take that and put that in. So we're just going to just arch that into here, right in here. Saying we are trying not to use too much of it, but we're just going to blend that in and out. And then we're going to take this in and we're just going to blend that. We're just going to give it a good blend because we're going to go over it on top as well. And I like how it's blending. This is the Perfusing, Perfusing Desert Sage palette I brought back a couple months ago, back in March and thing. And it's several tutorials with this palette, but yeah. So like I said, Double Trouble, she is Glimmer's cousin. She's from Greendale. I think her father, who is the king of Greendale, I think that would be Queen Angela's brother-in-law, or Queen Angela's brother-in-law, or her brother. So it's one of them. So yeah, so don't quote me on that. So that's it's only one time you'll hear her mentioned, but she's never seen. She's mentioned, but never seen. Let me just get that straight right quick. She's mentioned, but never seen. Oh my God, it's turning out real beautiful. So the next color we're going to go in with is this next color next to it. It's called Sage and stuff. And we're just going to take Sage. And we're just going to set Sage right in the middle, coming to the front. And we're just going to give that a good blend. We're going to go over that a couple of times because I want it to be a very opaque and stuff. So yeah, so you still get that. And it's sort of like that mossy color blending in with it. And we're going to go back over it with the mossy color anyway. And thing, but yeah, we're going to go over it a couple of times before we finish it up. And it's kind of turning out pretty well. And I'm being very light-handed with the colors because, you know, I don't like to go too light with it. Okay. Then we're going to go back in with that mossy color. We're going to go back in. We're going to go back in over it like this. And we're going to go back in with it like this and stuff. And ooh, well, actually that mistake turned out to be a good mistake. And we're going to go blend them all in. Okay. Then we're going to take this brush and we're just going to do a good opaquely blend. Oh my God, I love it. It's turning out pretty well. Okay, I love it. So like I said, her character is like, with her character, you don't know what's going to go down with it with her character. So the next thing is we're going to take this and we're going to go back over it with this eyeshadow primer. This is the primer that I'm using. And I just want to take a brush so I could be very incised with it. and stuff. So yeah, we're gonna be very excised with the with this in the middle. And we're just gonna go right on in here, and we're just and stuff. But like with her, she's a spy for the Great Rebellion. So I just don't want y'all to go buy what you see on Netflix, because Netflix don't usually give you the authentic version, and I wanted to make sure you're getting the authentic version. Let me just say, you are getting the authentic version from me when I tell y'all about it. Okay. All right. So no. Okay. So then we're gonna come with this Ellesy palette. I've been having this for a very long time, but this is one of my favorite palettes. And these are the colors right here. And the color I think we're going to try to use is this one called It's Blade. This color right here. This is the color we're going to use in the crease. Let me find the brush. Here it is. No, not that brush. Here we go. It's this brush. And I am going, well, yeah, we're going to use this color right here. It's sort of like a greeny gold and stuff. So we're just going to just start putting that right up in here. All right, so we have that on, and we're just going to, where it is, we're going to use this brush, and we're just going to blend it out real well. And we're just going to go over it a little bit with that darker green that's up in here. And it's called Air. And that's the color we're going to be using. We're just going to go in with Air just to go over on top of it a bit. And we're just going to go right on top. And then we're going to blend that out. We're just going to give that a good blend, because I actually think I'm doing pretty good. And then we're just going to blend that out a bit. I love it. So we're going to just clean that up a bit. And we're just going to clean that up. Okay. So we're going to wait until I'm almost through to just come back and do the highlight. So we're just going to take, like I said, the Revlon, and we're taking Revlon and finishing off and things. So like I said, she's Glimmer's cousin, but with the way that they portray her on the She-Ra Princesses of Power, that is not the right complexion of her at all. So I wanted to give y'all that. Yeah, she's called Double Trouble because she is a spy. Let me just literally say, she's a spy in the original series. You hear about her, but you don't. When you hear about her, you hear her name, but you never see her. But in certain scenes, you will see her because she wears this beautiful green. This is my interpretation of it. Beautiful green, from light green to dark green, like tones and like and thing. But yeah. Okay, that's the Revlon Color Stay Pressed Powder Cappuccino 410 and thing. But yes, so the next thing we're going to do, we're going to go in with the brows right quick because that's going to be the main thing. So I want to go on and get the brows, get the brows going and stuff. So while I am doing this, I know some of y'all asked me one time, why do I use brow gel and not do a pencil? I don't do a pencil because brow gel makes it easier for me to do my brows. Okay, so we're just gonna let that tack up a bit and thing. But yeah, that's Maybelline, and let me just clarify it. Maybelline New York Tattoo Studio Brow Gel in Chocolate Brown 258. So we're going to go in with a light highlight down the nose and a little bit around the eye a bit. But that's it. And y'all know me. Gotta get a new one. But we're going to go in with this color called Moonstone. That's this color right here. And what we're going to do first, we're just going to take this brush. And we're going to put a good amount on. And we're just going to go right up in here. Very light-handed. I like to be very light-handed with products like this because I don't want to go too crazy. And we're going to also go down the nose and right up in here. All right. And what we're going to do, where is that brush? Here it is. We're going to take this brush and we're just going to do this. Y'all see that flawless? How flawless it is? And then probably try to pull it up a little. And there we go. We have it. So the blush I'm using, we're gonna go very, very light-handed with the blush. And this is Blushing. It's called Blushing by Elf. And thing, that's the color we're using. We're gonna go in. That's it for that. Pull. Now her lipstick is mostly pink. I try not to wear pink lipstick, so what we're going to do is we're going to use a color. Let me see. Yeah, we're gonna use a lip gloss and a lipstick. Lip gloss and a lip gloss and a liquid lipstick by Wet n Wild. So by Wet n Wild, we are going to be using Chic Got Real. This is the color. And then also by Wet n Wild, we are using from the Wet n Wild Zodiac collection, we're going to be using Pisces. We're gonna use this as a topper, but we're gonna put this one on. Now, we're just gonna go in. Let me get this. Okay, that's the lip color. And we're just gonna go over with this in Pisces. And there we go. This, and before we finish, okay, we're going to take this brush. We gotta finish our brows. And we're just gonna go with this. Okay, that's that. And we're going to take this one and we're going to go with this like yellowish color right here. It's like this like very subtle color. It's like this very subtle color. And we're just gonna go right up in here. Let me get another brush. Here you go, there you go, found something better. So then we're gonna take this brush and we're just gonna go over it and just. And yeah, this is the look. Hope all of y'all love this look. I actually like this look. It looks wearable where you can wear it to a club as well. But if you like this look, please thumbs up this video, comment below, and subscribe to my channel. Bye.